Well, it's become fashionable nowadays to opt for so-called healthy alternatives. And that's the reason why instead of reaching out for a pack of noodles, you'd look for Aata Noodles. Or maybe look for protein shakes or granola bars instead of munching on a pack of potato wafers. But are these so-called or so perceived healthy alternatives actually healthy? Riya Modi explores in this report.
Knock knock. Hey you. Yes, you. Are you sure about the food that you bought labeled healthy is really healthy? Think again. We are just about to break some notions here.
It is fashionable nowadays to reach out for products that are sold as healthy alternatives. Have you ever felt that your favorite food was wearing health illusion only to discover that it was all a lie?
Taglines such as low fat, low sugar or diabetic friendly is a sure shot trap.
Junk food pretending to be healthy is even more dangerous than junk food, because when we think something is healthy, we eat too much of it. So that's why I feel like we have to be very careful and try to find out what is actually healthy and stay eat those things rather than those which pretend to be healthy.
Brands use marketing words like gluten-free, vegan and a lot more to create a mirage in the mind of the consumers that they are eating healthy. But unfortunately, not all of it is good for you.
So reading labels is the best way and the only way to understand what we are consuming. One should not get influenced by taglines such as low fat, low calorie or diabetic friendly.
Here is a list of what you think is healthy, but it actually isn't. Digestive biscuits. Well, don't get fooled by the name digestive. It's actually filled with refined flour and sugar. They aren't really doing anything great to your waistline. Granola bars. Well, they have been associated with healthy eating for a long time. Some are packaged with nutrients. Most are actually packed with added sugars. They also contain preservatives. Protein shakes and bars. Well, many people are under the impression that higher protein content leads to a healthier drink. But a balanced diet is actually a far better option, eliminating the unnecessary ingredients like artificial sweeteners, artificial color, oils and thickeners. Breakfast cereals. Well, if you thought that this is the most smart choice to start the day, they might not be as promising as you thought they are. They're made of refined grains. They lack filling nutrients like protein and fiber, and of course, the common culprit, added sugar. Brown bread. And you thought that brown bread is what is going to make you healthier? It's actually no better than the white one. The brown color is achieved with added colors. It's made of refined flour and has added sugar. What about packaged juice? Well, you bought it because it said packed with real fruit goodness. But sorry, these packed juices are made up artificially. They contain high sugars and, of course, induced calories.
You will see at the back of the pack with a very small written that, it's a concentrate from which it's made. Most of the juices available, they are real juice. You can only have your own done if you do it at home, right? I will also give a particular advice here. Even juices in general are not healthy against a real food, a real fruit.
But are you still confused about what to pick up from the aisle? Revise your approach to grocery shopping today. Grocery stores most often stock their whole foods around a parameter. Read the nutrition labels even for the so-called healthy foods. Choose the item with low amount of sodium, saturated fat and added sugars. Beware of the sneaky ingredients like added sugar and sodium. They go by many names.
Read the back of the pack label at the moment, because the front of the pack is going to mislead you. Read the back of the pack. If the sugar, by and large, if it is more than 10% of the product, avoid. Fat more than 10%, avoid it.
First things first, buy minimal amount of processed, preserved and packaged food items. My thumb rule is if it comes from a plant, eat it. If it is manufactured in a plant, then don't eat. Ingredients are usually listed in order of their quantity from highest to lowest. So if the first or the second ingredient listed is refined wheat flour or sugar, then it's best avoided.
Do you want to become a conscious consumer and make the right choices? Ensure that your food label has the word whole grain. And we are not just talking about the breads, but your cereal boxes and crackers too. And ensure they all have a FSSAI mark in the end.